Hello, class. This is Mrs. Ramirez. We will be discussing Chapter 4, Planning in a Problem-Based Classroom. First, we'll discuss the three-phase plan. Next, lessons on mathematical inquiry, alternatives, differentiated instruction, and finally, communication strategies with families. Let's begin. Let's look at the three-phase lesson plan. In the before phase, students will activate prior knowledge, understand the problem, have clear expectations. In the during phase, students will share with each other, have mathematical thinking, and share what they have done and what they are doing. In the after phase, there will be a class discussion. Promote a mathematical community of learners, listen actively without evaluation, summarize main ideas, and the teacher will be able to identify future problems. A lesson on mathematical inquiry. Determine the learner's goals. What will the students do? Consider your students' needs. What do they already know? Select, design, or adapt a worthwhile task. Does the task address all the needs of the student? 4. Design lesson assessment. How will they demonstrate their understanding? 5. Plan the before phase of the lesson. Would a simpler version of the task activate prior knowledge? 6. Plan the during phase of the lesson. Learn alongside the students. Step 7. Plan the after phase of the lesson. How will you organize the discussion? What questions will you ask? How will you involve all students? Step 8. Reflect and refine. What changes or additions will you make? How did you have quality questions answered? Short tasks. Not every lesson is developed around a task given to the whole class. The three-phase format can be applied to other lesson structures, such as a mini-lesson and learning centers. Short task. Learning center. Before phase. Different tasks happen at various classroom locations. During phase. Stopping and rotating to a new center. After phase. Teacher decides what to focus on. Classrooms contain a range of students with different abilities and backgrounds. Differentiating instruction is very important. Before, make sense of the task. During, have them use their own skills and abilities to solve. And after, have them explain their thinking. Tiered lessons are mathematical goals adapted to meet the needs of every learner. First, the degree of assistance that's given. Second, how structured is the task. Third, the complexity of the task given. And finally, the complexity in the process for the student. Parallel tasks. Like a tiered lesson, it involves students to work on different tasks while working on the same learning goal. This makes the students self-directed learners. Let's look at an example. Students are given a collection of parallelogram tasks based on their learning needs. Group A, open-ended. They're able to explore. Group B, it's slightly structured. Group C, highly structured with specific directions. Flexible grouping allows students to collaborate on tasks, improves confidence, shares responsibility within a group, and gives individual accountability. Please note to avoid ability grouping. Family engagement. Have a family math night, back to school night, or at PTA meetings. Parent newsletter, letter introducing a math unit. Invite parents to assist in math groups. Include all families, communication, homework that includes all families. Post homework on a website. To end, what are some advantages of using the three-phase lesson plan? How will you use the lesson plan in your classroom? What are some ways you will differentiate to adapt a task? How will you create family involvement? Have fun learning and growing. Thank you.